guys, it's April, and I have another book review for you. I have just finished Awakening of Sunshine Girl, which is book 2 in the Sunshine Girl series. So if you haven't read the first book, go check that one out, and then come back and hear words by me. I will do this review in the same fashion I do all of my other reviews. Nothing has changed at this point. So the first half will be non-spoilery, and then I will go into my thoughts and feels that may contain spoilers. About a year ago, I saw Haunting of Sunshine Girl on the shelves, and I immediately picked it up and inhaled it after realizing that it was a YouTube channel and YouTubing some of those videos, and I really enjoyed the first book. Awakening of Sunshine takes place immediately after the first book, where Sunshine has realized who her father is and then starts to go into training with her new abilities and her new powers and learning what she is. In the process, her father/mentor takes her down to Mexico, where she can train better because of the climate and a few other things, but she has to leave Nolan behind, and that makes her feel a little iffy. Overall, this book is very entertaining. I enjoyed learning more about Sunshine and the whole process of interacting with ghosts. It was nice to see Sunshine and Nolan's relationship grow a little more. I like seeing how this book deviated. It was something new and was something a little refreshing, especially as a viewer of the YouTube channel. So that was very good. I did realize upon reading the second book that it is a younger read. The style is very easy to get into, but it's not very challenging either, which is okay for a read. I say the series is probably in that pre-teen area, even though I still really enjoy it. But don't go into this book expecting anything weighty or heavy. You do get to see more of Sunshine's father and her mother and the whole backstory of all of that. Some of it felt a little flat, and maybe that's because I had built up the other characters because of the YouTube channel and I didn't have that here, and so they didn't feel as well rounded as all of the other characters. I did really enjoy this book, but it did suffer from middle book syndrome. It was a lot of info dumping. A lot of info dumping, and the chapters seemed to move really quickly. They weren't very big. Sometimes they were only 2 to 3 pages, and a lot of chapters didn't even go over 10 pages. And so that felt a little cut and disjointed to me. I am very excited to see where this series goes, mainly because I have thoroughly invested myself into finding out this story. So that's still gonna happen. If you like the first book, Haunting of Sunshine Girl, then you will like the second book, Awakening of Sunshine Girl. Okay, so some of my thoughts. I talked about some of that in my unspoiler section, but this book felt a little choppy to me. Half of the action scenes I had to reread because I was unsure of what just happened. Maybe it was the speed I read it at or something, but it all felt a little all over the place. I think that was my biggest issue with this book, is just the choppiness and how everything kind of just, the chapters, I don't even know. It just chop. And it started to drive me nuts after a while. I actually had a hard time getting into this book than I did the first book, and that surprised me a little bit. And it may have been because it was all of this info dump and it was more human relationships than the last book was, because the last book was more about the hauntings and everything else, and this one, of course, was learning about Sunshine's parents and the fact that pretty much everyone wants to kill her because of what she is. And maybe that was a little bit of it, because I have so much desire for a good haunting that this one just didn't meet that desire as much as the first one did. I still really enjoyed this book, and I would love to talk with any of you guys in the comments below about this book and where you think the series is going. I heart your beautiful faces. Bye.